What a sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming in...
Rooney! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rooney really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Aimed beyond the defence, picked out brilliantly. He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now Trivaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's in on goal. He's through now, is he? Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he get it through? Kante cuts it out. Raya getting this one clear. Nice physical challenge. Ferdinand makes the interception. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take it.
Decent chance! That's another chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Tries to play it through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball looks a good one. Rooney. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first half
I'd
thoughts?
just like to
I think
read
the
out our
manager
fan club
should be
members
pretty
who are
happy
celebrating
that
their
his side
birthdays
managed to come
today.
in on level terms. Things seemed to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Forlan, looking for the run. Conte. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Argentina.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to
Substitution in
repay that
progress.
faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And it's Hazard. And here's Forlan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rivaldo! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Forlan. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he was alert to it. Argentina still have the cards to affect this game. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Rivaldo. And this is Forlan. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? And here's Rooney. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Knocks it into space. Cross needs to be chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And yes, it's him again. So now the difference is 3. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's onside. That is ended up in no man's land. Gets his head on it! Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 5 minutes
5 minutes
time.
to add. He can get that clear. And this is Lewandowski, and he shoots!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Rivaldo plays it short, and this is Raul. Real chance! Really well taken goal. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where...
And that will be the final act. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rivaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no
Just a quick
surprise
request
there.
today for everybody to please kindly remove
After all
any
of that,
cars
Jim,
parked
what are
on
you
the road
thinking?
outside
Well, the
stadium.
look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.